So guys, the next prison that we'll be speedrunning is the Ruby. Now I'll explain my escape for the Ruby very quickly because it's very simple. As you can see, the mining detector at the top of the Ruby is at y equals 89, and you can generate nether portals at y equals 70. So I'm going to flood the Ruby and generate a portal right here, and as soon as I enter the portal, my time will start for the speedrun. Alright, after a few hours, my preparation is almost done. Now it's time to start the actual speedrun. Alright, so I've got the exact coordinates I need to be to generate the portal in the right place in the overworld, and as soon as I enter the portal, the timer will start. And there we go. In 4 seconds, we escaped the Ruby. That's a new record. So how did I get trapped in the sharpest prison in all of Minecraft? Well, I'd rather not tell that story right now. What's important is how I'm gonna get out. The guards have trapped me in a massive obsidian tank full of water, with a conduit to keep me from drowning. On the outside, I'm completely surrounded by massive pits of lava, and there's only one exit in the corner of the room. But the guards of this prison made one mistake. When taunting me, they gave me an armor stand with my head on it, and that's all I need to escape. It's just my own head. You don't think I've used that before? Well, probably not. But rather than go into the specifics of exactly how I'm going to pull this escape off, I'll just show you. Pretty much you just kind of swim on top of the head. Now the next part of this escape is very quick. I just have to break these slabs and then start doing some disconnect glitching in the lava. I can break the slabs quickly because there's no mining fatigue, since the button to spawn Elder Guardians doesn't work, or at least I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. After I get to here, I'll place my head down again and then get to this position right here. Now from here I need to get to this elevator, which should only take a few minutes, since it takes 5 minutes to break each obsidian block, but the guards only check on me every 8 hours. Once I get to the top of the elevator, I have access to all the guard resources, and now I can do things from here. I have been trapped down here for several weeks in the Ruby. Kenadian hasn't come to set me free. He's still on vacation, or he's betrayed me. I've tried escaping by myself, but there's no hope. Oh, it's Efe the Dark Demon. Efe, I've come to set you free. What? That doesn't make sense. I thought you hated me. Efe, there's no time to explain. I'm gonna help you out. Oh, Efe, Spirit of Darkness, thank you so much. What? Oh, okay. I'll go. Let's go. I'm free. So I've discovered a new exploit in Minecraft, and I've used a pink shulker box to demonstrate it. Basically, if you place a pink shulker box, the closest player to the game will have their password sent directly to my chat log. So basically, if I place this pink shulker box and the closest player is the warden, then I'll get the warden's password, and I can just log onto the server on their account and set the prisoner free. Literally, all I have to do is place a dispenser, put the shulker box inside, and stand far enough away that the closest player is the warden and not me. So let's see what the warden's password is. Wait, no, I stood too close. I don't. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Cosmibear. Today, I'm going to teach you how to escape the Ruby. So, the first thing you need to know is that all the banned shulker boxes are fake because they're completely empty, so we won't have to worry about getting kicked by the outer bans. The first thing you're going to want to do is fly onto the roof. You'll fly down and go to the coordinates -19, 19, which is right here. And then you will dig straight down. And as soon as you get to this redstone torch right here, you'll want to break it, and that will cause the portal to light. And now we can take a shortcut. Just fly back out of the hole, go into this nether portal right here at the very entrance at these coordinates, and then walk right back through. As you can see, when we come out on the other side, we are in the prisoner portal. Now from here, you might get mining fatigue, but there are only 3 Elder Guardians, so make sure to bring milk if you do. Otherwise, mine down right here, and you'll come to this guard gate right here. And a very easy way to get through it is just to break this redstone torch. And after you come through this guard gate, you'll just pearl over here and press this button right here. And now you're right here in the cell, and we can build a nether portal right here for our prisoner. So that's it, guys. That's how you escape the Ruby. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. My friend trapped me in one of the hardest prisons in all of Minecraft, the Ruby. Will I be able to escape, or will I be trapped in here forever? Watch to the end to find out. So I started right-clicking the lava to see if I could find a hidden container, and I did. There was a furnace inside a barrel. I finished checking all the lava, but I couldn't find anything else. But then I had a very good idea. I used F5. So using F5 gave me a whole new perspective, and I was able to see a chest I couldn't have seen before. Inside the chest there were 3 ender pearls, which was very good, but I wasn't sure what I was going to use them for. I saw an opening, but it didn't look like I could go anywhere from it. On the other side of the room, there seemed to be some wood, and I realized that if I didn't get the wood in time, it would burn. So instead of wasting time thinking, I decided to throw my first pearl to get that wood. After mining all the wood, I saw a room with 4 barrels. I checked inside all the barrels, and the only things that I got were a phantom membrane and a bucket. After mining all the barrels, I checked around the rest of the room, and I couldn't see anything, but I still felt like I was missing something. That's when I saw it. There was string hiding in the corner of the room. So I went looking for more string, and it turns out there was string hiding in each corner. After I collected all the string, I was confident that I had everything in the room, so I pearled back to the gate, and I just barely made it through. Then I noticed there was another room I hadn't seen before. So before pearling across, I picked up some of the lava with my bucket, and I pearled to the other side. Now this room looked very sus, and I had no idea how this was supposed to help. There seemed to be one dent in the wall and an exit, but I didn't have enough blocks to reach it. That's when I figured out exactly what I needed to do. If I took this wool, I could actually make a bed. Using the log, I created a crafting table, and then crafted my string into wool. I had no idea how a bed was supposed to help someone escape a prison, but it was the only thing that I could craft. That's when I figured out how I could use a bed to help me. See, when you right-click on a bed in Minecraft, you can exit from one of 12 different locations around the bed. And if you block them off, then it becomes harder and harder for the game to find a respawn point for you. So if all the spots on this side of the wall were blocked off, the only place I could respawn was on the other side of the wall. Then I saw a massive opening, and that looked to be the exit of the prison, but I knew I couldn't get down there with the resources I had. Then I used F5, and I noticed that there was a barrel on the wall. And when I checked the barrel, I saw a stack of iron ore and an elytra that was broken. And with a bucket, a stack of iron, and a broken elytra, I had no idea how I was going to get all the way to the bottom. So I looked around at F5 again, and I realized there was an anvil on the other side of the wall. And that's when I realized that if I used my elytra and the phantom membrane, I could repair the elytra, but only if I had enough experience. And that's exactly when I figured out how to escape the room. Placing the furnace and using the lava to smelt the iron, I was going to get some experience that I could use to mend the elytra. This is it. All I need is to pick up one more iron ingot and I'll have enough XP. And now I can turn my damaged elytra into elytra that I can use to avoid fall damage as I fly to the... So, Zephyr has built this prison called the Ruby, and I've actually been looking at the Ruby for a really long time now, and I think I've actually come up with a very clever escape for this prison in particular. So I've come up with this redstone contraption, which has surprisingly simple redstone, and all that this does is it's a very simple redstone computer that can calculate exactly when I enter the prison, and as soon as I enter the prison, it'll trigger this stasis chamber and send me back out. So as soon as I turn this on, everything will be set, and as soon as I enter the prison, this machine will set me free. So as you can see, I'm now inside the Ruby. Just right as soon as I step back here, there we go. I've just made it out, and that's how you can escape the Ruby with a very simple machine.
One life like this. Let's live it up. Clap your hands.
Okay, I've been looking at it for a long time now. I think I've come up with a few sort of uninteresting escapes for the Ruby, but you know what? I think I've come up with a really, really entertaining one, actually. My friend Korean trapped me in the hardest prison in all of Minecraft, the Ruby, and I have absolutely no idea how to get out of here. And I was stuck in here for a super long time, and then I realized that one of the obsidian blocks was actually a hopper. And inside the hopper, I found a slime block, and I had no idea what to do with a slime block. So I decided to check behind the one hopper, and there was another hopper on the other side of it. And inside that hopper was a crafting table, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with the crafting table. But then I decided to go into F5, and I saw that there was a bunch of hoppers right above me. So I checked every single one of them, and I got cobblestone, a blaze rod, nether wart, and a glass bottle. And somehow I had to use these items to escape the prison. So I decided to place my crafting table, built a brewing stand, and placed it. And then I realized I didn't have any blaze powder, and I started to freak out. So then I started checking the lava to see if I could find something in the lava. And there was 2 blaze powder right inside a hopper inside the lava. So I used the blaze powder and started turning my water bottle into an awkward potion. Then I crafted the slime block into 9 slime balls and turned the slime balls into magma cream. I was going to use the magma cream to make fire resistance. And as soon as the potion was finished brewing, I drank it. Then I jumped into the fire to see if I could find something inside the lava. And after checking for over an hour, I found that there was just one hopper with another slime ball. So I went back to the surface, and I came to see if there was something I was missing, because I didn't know how one slime ball was gonna help me. I mean, maybe I could make a slime block, but how was one slime block gonna help me? And so I went back down into my cell to cry, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. But then I decided to use my brain. And after I used my brain, I realized that there was a hopper right in front of me in this cell the entire time. and inside it was a sticky piston. And that's when I realized what I could do. If I placed a sticky piston right here and a slime block, I could get close enough to break one of the buttons. And as soon as I picked up one of these buttons, I could press it, and once I press this button, I'll get launched up in here and I can use my crafting table to build myself a platform. And then I realized I was stuck. I tried breaking the obsidian, but it was unbreakable. I tried breaking more of the buttons, but I had no idea what I was going to do with the buttons. I felt completely hopeless. And after several days of checking around, looking at every single block in here, even checking F5, I realized there was one place I hadn't checked, and I hadn't checked under the crafting table I was standing on. And when I broke the crafting table, I found 2 ender pearls inside a hopper. That was there the entire time. So I used my first ender pearl and managed to get glitched into this trapdoor right here first try. And on the other side was some tinted glass, and when I mined it, I saw my bed. So I decided to break my bed, and now all I had to do was die. But I noticed that under the bed was more hoppers. And I love hoppers, so I decided to break some of the blocks to get to the hoppers, and I realized that there was a path leading in this direction. So I placed a piston and a button right next to it so that I could push myself into crawl mode. As soon as I had broken the hopper, I pressed the button and went into crawl. At the very end of the tunnel was a dropper with nothing inside it, so I decided to place something inside it to see what would happen, and it immediately got dispensed, and I heard the sound of lava. So I got really excited and started breaking the dropper to get to the lava so that I could kill myself. And just like that, I escaped Korean's prison. But the war between me and Korean isn't over, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see me win against Korean.